Hey there, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to explore the fascinating world of volcanoes and take a closer look at the mapping of Venus and volcanism. Volcanoes have been a part of our planet's natural landscape for millions of years, and their eruptions have both created and destroyed entire civilizations. But what do we really know about them? And what can we learn about volcanism from other planets in our solar system, like Venus? Well, let's find out. Part 1. Volcanoes on Earth. To begin our journey, let's take a look at volcanoes here on Earth. Did you know that there are more than 1,500 active volcanoes in the world today? And that's just the ones we know about. Volcanoes are formed when magma, or molten rock, rises up from the Earth's mantle and erupts through the surface. This magma can come from several different sources, including subduction zones, hotspots, and mid-ocean ridges. One of the most famous volcanoes on Earth is Mount St. Helens, which erupted in 1980, spewing ash and lava across the surrounding landscape. But did you know that Mount St. Helens is just one of many active volcanoes located along the Pacific Ring of Fire? This area, which stretches from South America to Asia, is home to more than 75% of the world's active and dormant volcanoes. But why are so many volcanoes located along the Ring of Fire? Well, it's all due to tectonic activity. The Ring of Fire is located where several tectonic plates meet, and the friction between these plates can cause magma to rise up and erupt through the surface. Part 2. Mapping Venus. Now, let's shift our focus to Venus. Despite being a planet that's often referred to as Earth's twin, Venus is a very different place. Its surface is covered in thick clouds of sulfuric acid, and its atmospheric pressure is more than 90 times greater than that of Earth. But did you know that Venus also has a history of volcanic activity? In fact, Venus is covered in thousands of volcanoes, some of which are even larger than Earth's largest volcano, Mauna Loa. But because of the planet's thick atmosphere, it's been difficult to study these volcanoes in detail. That is, until recently. Over the past few years, scientists have been using radar to map the surface of Venus in unprecedented detail. This radar data has allowed us to create high-resolution 3D maps of the planet's surface, revealing a stunning landscape of mountains, valleys, and yes, volcanoes. One of the most interesting things about the volcanoes on Venus is their diversity. Unlike on Earth, where most volcanoes are formed from the same type of magma, the volcanoes on Venus come in all shapes and sizes, and are made up of different types of rock. This suggests that the planet's volcanic activity may be driven by a different mechanism than on Earth. Part 3. Volcanism and Planetary Evolution. So, what can we learn from the volcanoes on Venus? Well, studying the volcanic activity on other planets can give us clues about the early history of our own planet, as well as the processes that drive planetary evolution. For example, one of the most important questions in planetary science is how planets like Earth and Venus formed in the first place. By studying the volcanoes on Venus, we can learn more about the internal structure of the planet, and the processes that shaped it over billions of years. Additionally, studying volcanoes on other planets can help us better understand the potential for volcanic activity on other worlds in our solar system. For instance, the Moon Io, which orbits Jupiter, is one of the most volcanically active bodies in our solar system. Its volcanoes spew out plumes of gas and dust hundreds of kilometers into space, creating a tenuous atmosphere around the Moon. Studying the volcanic activity on Io has allowed us to learn more about the unique conditions that exist in the Jovian system, as well as the processes that drive volcanic activity on other rocky bodies in our solar system. Part 4. The Future of Volcano Science. As technology continues to advance, we can expect to learn even more about the volcanoes on Earth and other planets. New tools, such as advanced remote sensing techniques and robotic explorers, will allow us to explore these volcanic landscapes in unprecedented detail, helping us to better understand the processes that drive volcanic activity. Additionally, studying the volcanoes on other planets can help us prepare for potential volcanic hazards here on Earth. By understanding how different types of volcanoes behave under different conditions, we can better predict the potential impacts of volcanic eruptions, and take steps to minimize their effects on human populations. Conclusion. So, there you have it, a closer look at the mapping of Venus and volcanism. From the Ring of Fire here on Earth to the volcanoes of Venus, Studying these incredible natural wonders can help us better understand the history and evolution of our planet, as well as the potential for volcanic activity on other worlds in our solar system. As always, thanks for tuning in, and be sure to subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world around us.